check out my shirt. Look at my shirt. See? This shirt is the motherfucking truth. I know it. You know it. Your man knows it. We all know it. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So, I have big news to share with you guys. If you haven't already seen on my Facebook and other social media platforms that I bragged about it upon. But this bitch has his Smart Serve finally! So, long story short, I did my Smart Serve final test yesterday, and I'm going to tell you all about my Smart Serve extravaganza and maybe what you shouldn't do. So, I started my Smart Serve last Sunday, I want to say, and it was on a really nice day outside, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to roll a joint, go down to the beach, and work on my Smart Serve. So, I was doing like 2 portions of my Smart Serve, and then going back home and leaving it at that for the rest of the day, and then just doing it like that every day, and that was fine, don't get me wrong, but it came time for my final test because it just kind of got really easy for me to do. And my final test, I was kind of scared for it, so I'm like, I'm just gonna wait and wait. So I waited like, I don't know, like 6 days in between, and yesterday I went to do my final test. And before I did my final test, I just wanted to refresh myself a bit. So I went back through the course, which I already completed. Sorry guys, my phone died, and this is as close as I can get for my phone to reach the charge. So we're going to keep it here for now. So enjoy me being close up. And I tried to do it again, and like it was just showing me my completed thing and didn't give me an option to restart it. So there was one course I was able to restart, but the rest of them wasn't letting me do it. So unfortunately, I just kind of had to like look at it and take notes, which is kind of really hard for me to do because I have learning disabilities. It's 33 questions, multiple choice, in the Smart Serve final test, and I got 76% on the first try, and you need 80 to pass. And then after it tells you, it says you should read over before doing the final test again. You have one more shot. So I'm like, no, I want to do it now. I know what to do. I want to get this while it's still in my head. I did the test again, and I failed because there's only 2 attempts because I'm doing the free training currently. So for the entire month of April, Smart Serve training is free. So for anyone watching who doesn't know that, please take the time now to do it because trust me, you will feel so fucking happy once you get it. It is the best feeling in the entire world anyways. So you can probably imagine my meltdown when I failed my 2 out of 2 attempts with only 1% off from getting my Smart Serve. So that really angered me. But that kind of pushed me like 12 times harder to actually like get it because I'm like, bro, I'm doing this. I'm getting my fucking Smart Serve today. Like I'm not putting this off any longer. I'm not doing that anymore. Like I'm just trying to do things like right that day when I originally think of doing them. So I went back into the course and had to wait an hour, and then literally 2 minutes after that hour hit, I was back on my Smart Serve doing it again. It literally took me, guys, from, like, I started my final test, my first final test, at around 11:15 in the morning, and I completed and got my Smart Serve at 6:30 at night. So I did my whole Smart Serve training again, and then failed the test for the third time, with the exact same percentage as my first time, 76%. So at first I thought it was a glitch because I'm like, what the fuck? And how did I get the exact same percentage? But also guys, just so you're aware, do not be fooled like I was, because I was freaking the fuck out because after I failed my first 2 attempts, I was fucked because I'm like, wait, so now I have to pay for it after I just had the free training? And breathe, guys, breathe. It doesn't even allow you to pay for it. The option to pay for it is dimmed out. And then once that hour hits, you're literally able to enroll again in free training. So I did the free training twice with my same passport. I didn't pull any kind of stunts like I normally do because it's the fucking government. I don't fuck around with that kind of shit. And it worked for me. Like, I was able to get my Smart Serve. So that was very exciting for me because now I'm able to work in Toronto. my goal for this summer was to work in Toronto on the weekends in the village, and it's not going to be happening now, but at least I have my SmartServe, so when times do open again, I can go into the village and network with all the gays and potentially get a job in the village and make lots of money, because boys with nice bodies like me get very nice tips. So I would love to get an opportunity to Carpe Diem seize that. Wait, isn't Carpe Diem seize that today? Fuck. Anyways, so that was a lot of fun, and I'm just going to leave y'all with some tips. Number one, my very first tip for you guys is if you are able to complete your SmartServe in one sitting while you do it, literally do just that while it's still all fresh in your head, because me waiting a week in between and with all the weed that I smoke and probably didn't help my memory when it came time for the final test. So definitely decide to do it either in one sitting or do it within 3 days while it's still fresh in your memory, because I fucked up with not doing it, with waiting in between, because I didn't have a reason to wait in between. I just was scared and anxiety. 2, I would tell you to actually write notes, because I hate writing notes, but bro, this actually helped me like so hard, especially came time for the final test, because when you write stuff down, I'm not sure if you guys have that same thing like I do, but when I write stuff down, it's a lot easier for me to remember things. So I actually wrote notes, and I've not written a fucking note since fucking 2016, so, oh my god, I'm that fucking old now? Holy fuck. I didn't just leave high school a year ago now, fuck, this is wild. If you guys fail your first test, don't feel bad, because Nia Watson failed his SmartServe 3 times and got his on the 4th time. Thank you very much for watching my video today. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're proud of a bitch for getting a SmartServe, and if you want to see more videos. Thank you very much, and I will see you later.